Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Pub Quiz. We have a slightly new format today, so let's run through the rules and scoring. This quiz is called Perfect 5 and it features 8 rounds of 5 questions each. You get 1 point for each correct answer, but if you correctly answer all 5 questions in a round, you have scored a perfect 5 and win 5 bonus points. There's a total of 80 points available, anything over 40 is excellent. So remember to post your score in the comments below and let me know if you scored a perfect 5. Let's have a look at the rounds in today's quiz. We have Australia, musical instruments, all things George, YouTube, the 1980s, sport, numbers, and we finish with general knowledge. Round 1 is your round on Australia. 5 multiple choice questions, 1 point for each correct answer. Get all 5 questions correct and score 5 bonus points for a perfect 5. Good luck, let's crack on with the quiz. Question 1. Which of these Australian states is an island state? Is it Queensland, Tasmania or Victoria? The correct answer is Tasmania. Question 2. What is the name of Australia's national airline? Is that Bonza, Jetstar or Qantas? It is Qantas. Question 3. What shape is the pitch in Australian rules football? Is it oval, rectangle or square? The pitch is oval shaped. Question 4. Sitting on the northeast coast of Australia, approximately how long is the Great Barrier Reef? Is it 715, 1430 or 2145 miles long? It is 1430. Question 5. What is the name of the currency used in Australia? Is it the Australian dollar, pound or franc? It is the Australian dollar. Round 2 is your round on musical instruments. Same scoring rules apply. Question 6. Which of these percussion instruments is not usually played with mallets? Would that be a marimba, a snare drum or a xylophone? The correct answer is a snare drum. Question 7. Which of these instruments is classed as a woodwind instrument? Is that a French horn, a saxophone or a trumpet? A saxophone is normally classed as a woodwind instrument. Question 8. What is the lowest pitched instrument in the string family? Is it a cello, a double bass or a harp? It is the double bass. Question 9. Which of these instruments would a luthier make or repair? Drums, piano or a violin? A luthier makes and repairs stringed instruments. Question 10. How many pedals does a grand piano typically have? Would that be 3, 4 or 5 pedals? They would normally have 3 pedals. Moving on to round 3, it is all things George. Same scoring rules apply. Question 11. In which British city was the former Beatles musician George Harrison born in? Was he born in Birmingham, Liverpool or London? He was born in Liverpool. Question 12. From the children's series of books, what type of animal was Curious George? Was he a dog, a hedgehog or a monkey? Curious George was a monkey. Question 13. In which US city would you find Georgetown University? Is it in Chicago, New York or Washington DC? It is in Washington DC. Question 14. George Allen O'Dowd is better known professionally by what name? Is that Boy George, George Clooney or George Michael? He is known as Boy George. Question 15. Who was the 41st President of the United States? Was that George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush or George Washington? The correct answer was George H.W. Bush. Round 4 is your round on YouTube. Same scoring rules apply. Question 16. Which company acquired YouTube in 2006? Was that Amazon, Google or Microsoft? YouTube was acquired by Google. Question 17. How many subscribers does a YouTube Gold Play button recognise? Is it 100,000, 1 million or 10 million subscribers? It is 1 million subscribers. Question 18. What is the most watched video on YouTube ever as of February 2025? Would that be Baby Shark, Gangnam Style or Wheels on the Bus? The correct answer is Baby Shark with over 15 billion views. Question 19. The Diary of a CEO is a popular YouTube podcast hosted by which British entrepreneur? Is that Peter Jones, Richard Branson or Stephen Bartlett? It is hosted by Stephen Bartlett. Question 20. Jimmy Donaldson is better known as which famous YouTuber? Is it Mr. Beast, PewDiePie or Mr. Who's the Boss? He is better known as Mr. Beast. That's us reached the halfway point in this quiz. Have you managed to score a perfect 5 as yet? Take a second to add up your scores, and while you're there, why not let me know in the comments below what you think of this format. Round 5 is your round on the 1980s. Same scoring rules apply. Question 21. In what year did the Berlin Wall fall? Was that in 1987, 88 or 89? It fell in 1989. Question 22. Which 1980s TV show featured a talking car named Kit? Was that Knight Rider, The A-Team or Miami Vice? It was, of course, Knight Rider. Question 23. In what year was MTV first broadcast? Was that in 1981, 1983 or 1985? It was first broadcast in 1981. Question 24. What handheld gaming device did Nintendo release in 1989? Was it the Atari Lynx, Game Boy or PlayStation Portable? It was the Nintendo Game Boy. Question 25. What international sporting event was boycotted by the US in 1980? Was it the FIFA World Cup, the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics? They boycotted the Moscow Summer Olympics. Round 6 is your sports round. Same scoring rules apply. Question 26. Which basketball team did Michael Jordan win 6 NBA championships with? Was that Chicago Bulls, Los Angeles Lakers or the Utah Jazz? He won them with the Chicago Bulls. Question 27. In what American city will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? Is that going to be in Dallas, Los Angeles or New York? They will be held in Los Angeles. Question 28. What nationality is Manchester City footballer Erling Haaland? Is he Danish, Norwegian or Swedish? He is from Norway. Question 29. Novak Djokovic has recently hired which former Wimbledon tennis champion as a coach? Was that Andy Murray, Boris Becker or John McEnroe? He has just hired Andy Murray. Question 30. Who won the 2024 Formula 1 World Championship whilst driving for Red Bull Racing? Was it Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen? The correct answer is Max Verstappen. Round 7 is your numbers round. Same scoring rules apply. Question 31. How many hours are in a week? Is it 144, 168 or 192? There are 168 hours in a week. Question 32. Including 0, How many numbered slots are there on a UK roulette wheel? Is that 35, 36 or 37? Including zero, there are a total of 37 slots. Question 33. If written out in digits, how many zeros are in the number 1 billion? Is it 6, 9 or 12 zeros? There are a total of 9 zeros. Question 34. What number is usually on the black ball in a game of pool? Is it the number 7, 8 or 9? The black ball is usually number 8. Question 35. What number do all the dots add up to on a single 6-sided dice? Do they add up to 21, 22 or 23? They add up to a total of 21. Now, if you've made it this far in the quiz and you're enjoying the quiz, hit that like button, subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Round 8 is your general knowledge round. Same scoring rules apply. Question 36. Who is the king of the fairies in Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream? Is that Oberon, Puck or Titania? The correct answer is Oberon. Question 37. Which of these South American countries is landlocked? Would that be Argentina, Paraguay or Venezuela? The landlocked country is Paraguay. Question 38. Which British artist painted the Hay Wain? Was that John Constable, Ellis Lowry or William Turner? It was painted by John Constable. Question 39. How many countries made up the European Union when it was first formed in 1951? Was it 6, 9 or 12 countries? It was initially formed with 6 countries. Question 40. Who wrote the original book series of The Witcher? Was that Robert Jordan, George R.R. Martin or Andrzej Sapkowski? It was written by Andrzej Sapkowski. That concludes today's quiz. Remember to let me know your score in the comments below. Let me know if you scored a perfect 5. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this format. Why not try out these other quizzes while you're here? Bye for now.